This is every single skin that has been released in Path of Exiles 2. Now, what you're probably thinking is, well, we can do that by looking at the store. Incorrect. There is actually over 500 skins in Path of Exiles 2, whereas when you look at the store, you've got about 50. So we've got 10 times the amount that's currently shown in the store in the actual game. How did I find this out? Well, the other day I did this video where I showed all the new skins that were released into Path of Exiles 2 from the patch notes that you see right here. And basically, it said that Path of Exile 1 skins have been moved over to Path of Exiles 2. And then after doing so, there was a lot of people in the comments saying, no, Deathwish, there's actually more than the ones that you're seeing in this video. And how did I find them? Well, I've literally searched the whole internet, asked many questions to try and find you every single skin. And in this video, we're going to be going over every single skin that is in Path of Exiles 2. And trust me, over 500 of them. So this is going to be probably quite a long video. I'm going to categorize it where it's weapons first, then maybe weapon effects, then skins, then pets, etc. to make it a lot easier for you guys. So if you do enjoy this video and you do appreciate the time and effort I've put into it, leave me a comment, leave me a like. And with that being said, let's jump into it. So as we can see here, literally, this is the Path of Exiles 2 skin selection that you will all be aware of. But yet again, there is many more. But one of the main things I want to go over is many people who are looking at the Path of Exile 1 shop on PlayStation 5 were struggling to get their items from this store over to Path of Exiles 2. Now do remember, not everything in this store is available on Path of Exiles 2. It's only the ones that are going to be displayed in this video that are currently available. However, all of these that are on here, there is an easier way for you to get it on PlayStation 5 if the linking and doing all that stuff does not work. What do we want to do? Well, there is a simple solution that was provided to me by Curse Love. Well, rather than having to go to the website if you're on PlayStation 5 or even on console, rather than having to go to the website, the best thing for you to do might be to exit the game, literally, or in this case, exit the game, download Path of Exiles 1, go onto Path of Exiles 1 on your preferred console, whether it be Xbox or PlayStation. Obviously PC, you've got the online store, so you will be completely familiar with that. So you don't need to do this method. But for console players, if it makes it easier for you, download Path of Exiles 1, get to the first town, which takes you about a second or 2 minutes to be exact. It really takes nothing. It's like the tutorial in Path of Exiles 2. To get to the first village, you just have to kill one monster. Once you're in here, you literally want to press start. You want to go to microtransactions, and then when you're in the microtransaction store, we can literally see everything is available in this store that is the same as the online store. So it might be worth just having this downloaded so you can buy items here to make sure they are guaranteed to be on your console when you go over to the other game. Now, if we want to do an example, if we go to pets, I'm going to go over to what we do know is not in Path of Exiles 2, and that is the deep water frog. So let's just put deep. To make it easy, you can just search. We've got the deep water frog. Let's hit buy, purchase successful. Now we can see in this game, if I press start and I go to my cosmetics, I can see now I've just received that. I can go ahead and equip that. And now we will see in the game, if I back out, I have got my little frog following behind me. Well, let's go back to Path of Exiles 2 just to prove that that is now in the game. Now, that was not on the patch notes, Deathwish. I know, that's what I've been saying. There is many more skins that you do not know of that are actually in the game that are not displayed to be in the game. And yet again, with being on Path of Exiles 2, I can go to the microtransaction shop. And if we go over to the shop, we can see pets. There is no pet there that displays that is the frog. Yet again, nothing there that is the frog. If we then go into the menu and we go over to cosmetics, let's go down to what is known as pets. If we click here, pets, we can see that is in use. But if I go ahead and equip, well, what would you know? I have got the pet frog in Path of Exiles 2, yet it's not meant to be. There is many more, and I mean many more skins that are not in Path of Exiles 2 or are but are not displayed. So let's jump into them. So one thing I did want to point out, as we can see above me, I've got the patch notes open, and that's because everything that you see here is now been, or has now been, ported over to Path of Exiles 2. However, there is certain things that you've probably tried to find on the store like I did the other day in my video, and I could not find them. Well, now I have the answer at least to what they are and where they might be. Well, to start off with, as we can see here from the start, we got the Kalgurian cloak. You can actually get this, and you can get this for free. What do you have to do? Well, you have to go over to Path of Exile 1, and you have to go and do the Settlers challenges that are currently in the game in the current league It's not an easy thing to do. It does take some time. Someone in the comments down below said it took about 2 weeks to achieve this, as well as the portal effect, but you can still do them. Let me run the trailer of what you can get currently in Path of Exiles 1 that should be able to port over to Path of Exiles 2. Not everything is currently available to port over, but you get an idea of what is going to be coming over, and free cosmetics. So these are the cosmetics you can get for free currently in Path of Exiles 1, and majority of them can already be used in Path of Exiles 2. Now, it's not really easy because you can see there at the bottom of the screen, you've got to complete X amount of challenges to be able to get this effect or cosmetics, and then not all of them are available in Path of Exiles 2, only a certain amount, but eventually they will all become available. The ones that have been confirmed, the ones you're going to see in a moment, whether it be the portal or the cloak. In the patch notes, the cloak was announced, but the portal is also in there. It's been confirmed by one of you beautiful people in the comments in the last video. So obviously you can see there was the cloak, and you've also got this 34 challenges or 7 ruthless challenges to complete to get the night finisher effect, or the Verisium night finisher effect. Looks really darn cool. Now this, yet again, for being free, is probably one of the coolest looking portal effects in the game. So as you see, it spawns a coin, and that coin then multiplies and turns into a ginormous portal. Looks flipping epic. There's one last thing that's going to be coming that you're going to see now, which are totems or trophies that you can call them, settler challenger trophies from completing 9 to 40 challenges or 1 to 8 ruthless challenges. Then there was the penis back attachment, which I did not know how to get. Well, lucky for you, I figured out how you can get it. So whether it be the website or on console, you can go to the shop here, and on the shop you can click buy packs. When you do so, if you go down, you've got all the current Path of Exiles 2 early supporter packs that you see here, which you've got all of the skins that you can get in the game from buying these packs. This one looks really cool because obviously you get the Soul Core special weapon effect, which looks rather nice, but obviously the money is quite high for that. But moving down, if you go down further, you've got the Settlers of Kalgur supporter packs that you can see right here. And with looking at these, we can see we've got the Paladin series, not currently in Path of Exiles 2, but it will be coming. The only reason I say that, because if we go down a little bit further and we go to the red editions, which are the Penis series, we saw in the patch notes that the Penis backpack, this one that you're seeing right here, is currently available in the game. You can get the Penis back attachment here by buying the supported version, or on console going and buying the supported version. Make sure when you look at it, it does have the Penis back attachment. This thing is flipping huge. You basically got a chain of someone tied to a cross, whether it be, and they constantly get electrocuted from the sky, so it's pretty nasty to have, but you can get that. And the beautiful thing about this is, if you are going to get coins to get a skin in the game, I would recommend you buy something like this, because for buying this, you get 1 for 1 the amount of coins in the game. As you know, $30 would give you 300 points. Well, you could buy this for $30 and also get 300 points, plus get the additional cosmetics. There are more things that are potentially coming soon, but are not arrived just yet. But you've got the likes of the Penis supporters pack here, where you've got the armor cosmetics as well. You can go through the site and see what you want to pick up, but just to let you know that not everything is there right now. You've obviously got that weapon effect, which looks flipping awesome, which comes with a stash tab as well. But yet again, it's the case of, is it there yet, and is it coming soon? This has not been confirmed, and I haven't got it to be able to tell you whether it is. But even so, just getting it, knowing that it's going to be coming, if you are going to get 200 points anyway, this might be a shout for you to go ahead and pick up. So there was this one as well on the list that you see above me, the Crucible armor set. Now the Crucible armor set, unfortunately, was like the Settlers of Kalgur set. You could only get that if you've done the previous league. You can no longer actually purchase this. I've tried finding it everywhere. You can no longer get the Crucible armor set. If anyone does know a way of getting it, then let me know in the comments down below. But I don't think this is no longer available. So yeah, unfortunately, that is what it is. And then you've got the Hand of Zest that you see here down below, this the back attachment. You might have seen people actually running around in the game with this, because it was released on day 1, where you had the giant hands of Zest on your back, which looked pretty creepy, and they have toned it down where you can change variants of it to make it smaller rather than it being so big and evil looking. So that's really cool if you did manage to get it. Now this should be coming available again in the future. It was dropped on a Twitch drop on their live stream just before early access dropped. So if you did miss out on it, it should come back in a future stream, but yet again, it should only be available on a stream, and it'd probably be one of their announcements. Maybe it'd be the announcement of the game becoming actual free to play rather than being early access. So who knows? You'll be the decider of that, or we'll be the decider of that, or I'll let you know as soon as I know that it's coming available. I'm going to be the guy for all of the skins that are coming out in Path of Exiles 2. But so you can get a better look at what the Penance skins look like, let's play the video.
The Penance Pack series also has 6 exclusive microtransactions. With the Penance back attachment equipped, a repentant soul is chained to your back and lashed with lightning. Ouch. Place none other than the Trial Master in your hideout and have him comment on your chaos.
A classic, but far fairer now than in ancient times.
And Val crafting attempts.
Your luck is over, fool.
He even keeps a record of how many Chaos and Val orbs you've used in your hideout during the league, or across all leagues. Blood stains your armor the more life you lose when wearing the Acolyte's Penance armor set. The Zealot's Madness portal effect fragments as you near it. The Cauldron map device boils maps, fragments, and scarabs placed into it, keeping a tally of how many have been thrown into the pot in the current league or across all leagues. The Exiled Squire pets follow in your footsteps, hyping you up for battles,
No sweat for you, boss.
providing pessimistic commentary,
The cycle repeats.
or voicing their disdain for you to bring you down a peg.
About time you kick the bucket.
Just to make sure you're aware, the Penance packs are probably going to disappear next month when the new league drops in Path of Exiles 1. Not only the Penance packs, as well as the Paladin packs, they're probably both going to disappear as soon as the new league drops, as well as obviously the Kalguran stuff, so make sure you go over there and get it before it disappears. Also to mention, while the Settlers of Kalgur is currently available in Path of Exiles 1, you can also get mystery boxes based on that season or league in Path of Exiles 1, and a majority of the cosmetics are available in Path of Exiles 2, and they're probably going to be some of the first cosmetics that are available or become available if they're not currently. And literally, I mean about 90% of these cosmetics are available in Path of Exiles 2, whether it be scarab shields or much more. Let's jump into a video to show you everything that is available in this mystery pack. You could buy 1 for 50 or 5 for 250, and the items cannot duplicate.
The Settlers mystery box contains many Darth microtransactions, each with several variations. As always, these microtransactions are purely cosmetic and do not affect gameplay. You have an equal chance of opening each type of microtransaction from a mystery box, but some individual variations can be rarer than others. You will not receive duplicate copies of any variations you already have. Become a Celestial Warlord or Emperor with pieces of the Celestial Warlord armor set. Your trusty sentient cape acknowledges you as a true ruler and will detach from your back and become a magic carpet for you to ride on, so you don't have to exert yourself walking around everywhere. For those looking for a bit more of a grounded look, maybe the Clay Mage armor set is more your vibe. First, there was Flask pianoing, and today we're introducing the next new Flask instrument to Path of Exile, the Loot Back attachment. Feeling ghoulish? Then you might like the new ghoul character effects. Have you ever wondered what some of the most intimidating foes in Rayclast were doing before they became vicious bosses? Watch Baby Brutus use his slam. Baby Katava try out his X-Blast skill. Baby Val Oversoul learn to use their laser. Baby Piety put on her Abomination costume. Or Baby Dominus perfects the touch of God. Ever find yourself dawdling around in your hideout? Now you can spend time solving the Enigma cube between maps. Perhaps opening maps after solving the cube will improve your RNG. Probably not though. Replace your standard, run-of-the-mill portal with a graceful jellyfish. The runes upon the Atzoatl back attachment radiate the more souls you gain for your Val skills. and the dragon lets out a burst of flames when you use a Val skill. The tendril footprints bind you to the ground with blood, webs, or even ink. With the Relic Query back attachment equipped, link skills attach to the top of the ancient skull and power it up. Have a friend hunting you down because you borrowed their mage blood? Blend in with your surroundings by assuming a disguise using the concealment ring. If you'd rather stand out than blend in, the Awakener's ring allows you to channel the essence of Cirrus's die beam, if only for a brief moment. If neither of those are your jam, you can always choose fire with the flamethrower ring. A swarm of scarabs circle around you whenever you block hits, with the fluttering scarab shield. The primal skill effects replace the default appearance of mark skills with an animalistic emblem. The ancient rune skill effects replace the standard effect of purity auras. The runes piece together perfectly when using all auras at once. This box also contains another batch of finisher effects. Here's what we've cooked up this time. Send rares to their demise with a sequence of lacerations. Witness a blood tornado form from the corpses of rare enemies. Add insult to injury by crushing the hearts of your enemies as they die. Summon Kaum to pummel unique enemies for good measure. Invoke Kahuturoa from the Halls of the Dead to drop an elbow on unique enemies. If you would like to purchase the Settlers Mystery Box, or just want more information, head to pathofexile.com/mystery box for all the details.
So now that we've seen that video, I want to confirm to you which ones are definitely confirmed to be in the game currently and which ones are not, but are probably going to be coming in one of the most recent patches, being that a majority of these are already in the game. So if we look at the Celestial Armor sets, these are not currently in the game or confirmed to be. If anyone in the comments could confirm them, then that would be great because I can't find that anywhere. What I can confirm is that, as we know, the Claim Mage is already in the game, so you can actually buy it from the in-game store, which is really good to know. As well as the flutes, they are, or the loots, they're in the game currently as well. The Ghoul character effects are currently in the game because you can buy them. But then we've also got the baby boss pet variation. That is currently in the game, as well as all of the other baby variations are currently in the game. The Enigma map device variation is definitely in the game. This looks epic. It's basically a Rubik's Cube that you can have in your base, which makes your map device look seriously epic. Then moving down, you've got the jellyfish portal effects. These are currently in the game. You've probably seen them. You can even buy them in the store. This back is not in the game, or it's not at least been confirmed to be in the game. The tendril footprint variations is definitely in the game. That has been confirmed. The Rink Quarry back attachment, or the Relink Quarry back attachment, is in the game. It's been confirmed. The fluttering scarab shield variations, where you've got all three of them, the iron, the royal, and the gold, are all in the game currently right now. You cannot buy them unless you were to buy them through the mystery pack, but if you did obtain them in the mystery box, they will be in Path of Exiles 2. Remember, these are probably all going to disappear within about a couple of weeks when the new league drops in Path of Exiles 1. Moving down, the killer effects, I'm not too sure if available. I can't see them anywhere, so I couldn't tell you that. The ring effects, yet again, I do not know if are in the game. They've not been confirmed, and I can't find them anywhere. As well as the primal marks, they're not in the game. The rune purity skill effect variations are not in the game. So yeah, as we can see, about 70% of the cosmetics that are in this mystery box are currently in the game, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're not coming to the game really, really soon. Right, that's enough of me rambling. Let's show you everything that is in the game that you can buy on the store in Path of Exiles 1 to convert over to Path of Exiles 2, and I'll play all the videos, and I'm going to do it in order from weapons all the way over to armors, etc, moving forwards, to make it a lot easier for yourself to find the category of item that you want, whether you're looking for a new weapon style effect, you want to know what's available, armor, and so on and so forth. So enjoy. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let's play it. Also, shout out to BPTX, who just subscribed on my YouTube channel. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel while I'm making a video, I'll make sure I give you a shout out. Let's start off with weapons. The Siren weapon effect. Siren weapons. The deep water weapon effects. The deep water weapons. The Onyx Oblivion weapons. Oblivion weapons. Dire blade weapons. Verdant weapons. Harmony weapon effect. Heritage weapon effect. Heritage weapon. Divergence weapons. Divergence weapons effect. Vulcan weapons. Harmonized weapons. Harmonized weapon effects. Death Notch bows. Revelation blades. Primordial Dread supporter packs as well, but you could only have got this 3 years ago. But if you have got it, good news for you, this is all available in Path of Exiles 2. Also, the Scourge Challenge rewards were available. If you managed to obtain them back in Path of Exiles 1, when they were available, they're no longer available to buy. Also, the Scourge Challenge rewards, whether it be weapons, the back, anything like that, are available in the game. But if you did not manage to complete them when they were available, unfortunately you will not have them in the game. But if you have got them, kudos to you. This is a pretty cool skin set. The Annihilator supporter pack is also available in the game, but yet again, this is also 3 years old. So if you have not obtained it, then unfortunately you should not be able to get it anymore. But those who have got it, great stuff. These are the skins and what come in the pack. Then you got the Ravager support pack. All these items that you see here are currently available in Path of Exiles 2. But yet again, this was also released 3 years ago. So if you did not obtain it, then it is no longer available for you. Now, I do expect with these supporter packs that I am showing you, for them to be available in Path of Exiles 2, they're probably going to release them as purchasable cosmetics in the store. I'm not too sure on that, but looking at the mystery box items from Path of Exiles 1 being available in the Path of Exiles 2 store, there's probably going to be a trend of what they're going to do, be able to sell these to people rather than it be exclusive to a supporters pack. The Incinerator supporters pack is on the same trend as what we just had. 3 years ago it got released, and this is everything that come with that pack. Wow, that looks cool. Then we got the Rimlord support pack that got released 2 years ago that unfortunately you can no longer get, but maybe they'll add it to the store. The Supreme Emberkeep supporter pack, yet again 2 years old, but is available in Path of Exiles 2. If you've got it, lucky you, because them wings are fire. No pun intended. Lucky for you if you managed to compete in the Arch Nemesis challenges in the league when it was available. All of this is available to you. So that was it for the Arch Nemesis and supporters. Let's now move on to armors. So there's one that I've not shown that obviously is available in the game, which is the Crucible. We can see that in the patch notes. But what we do have is the Nightfall armor set. The Despair armor set. Now we've got the Midnight Pact hood, but not the Midnight Pact armor pack. But let's show you what the hood looks like. The Midnight Pact hood. The Starfall armor set. The Aragna Magnus armor set. You can actually buy this in the Path of Exiles 2 store. Full Eldritch set, which is currently on sale. The Eldritch helmet, the Eldritch body armor, the Eldritch Royalty gloves, and the Eldritch Royalty boots. Then we got the Immortal body armor pack that you can see here. As well as the Immortal Spirit armor. We've then got the Elven Knight set. The Snowcaller set, as well as the Ashcallers set. The Nevermancer armor set. Now I do believe this set, as well as two others that I did show before, are currently in Path of Exiles 2. And there's a couple more on this list, and I was going through them one by one, but I think the ones that are already in the game, there's no point in me showing you them. So let's go to the ones that are not in the game, or are, but are not displayed. So let's move on to the back attachments. The Despair wings. The Despair cloak. Siren wings. Siren cloak. Deep water wings. Deep water back attachment. Atlantis wings. Atlantis cloak. Scourge Lord back attachment. Dire Blade wings. Gargoyle wing variations. Harmony wings. Harmony cloak. Heritage wings. Heritage cloak. Divergence wings. Divergence cloak. Vulcan cloak. Celestial Emperor wings. Mana tank back attachments. Now moving on to the shields. The Madcap shield. The Huntsman shield. The Vulcan shield. And also I'd like to mention the ones that are not in this video are the Scarab shields, which I did show before in the mystery boxes. Now moving on, we're going to go over to portals. The Maven portal effect. Scavenger portal effect. Overseer portal effect. Midnight portal effect. Zenith portal effect. Astral portal effect. Siren portal effect. Deep water portal effect. Atlantis portal effect. Harmony portal effect. Heritage portal effect. Shout out to Nix who just subscribed. If you subscribe while I'm making a video, I'll make sure I shout you out. Divergence portal effect. Vulcan portal effect. Thundering portal effect. Shardbound portal effects. There's 4 different variations of this. Mist portal effect. Crucible Forge portal effect. Multiple Paladin portal variations. So the Paladin portal effect. So you get an idea. This is one of 3 variations. So I missed out on character effects, so I'm going to go over them now. Siren character effect. Brimstone character effect. Illusionist character effect. You've got the Electro Swarm character effect, and there's 4 variations. They're currently on sale. So this is the Electro Swarm, and it's one of 4. Obviously, they change colors, but I'm going to show one to try and keep the video as short as possible, even though it's an extremely long video. Looks pretty epic. Deep Water character effect. Then we got our footprints, the Nightfall footprints. The Siren footprints. Deep Water footprints. Atlantis footprints. Divergence footprints. Let's move on to pets. The Celestial Cat Pack. Shout out to Kevin Guzman who just subscribed on YouTube. Remember, you subscribe while I'm making a video, I'll make sure I shout you out. The Gothic Horror Ghost Child Pet. The Nine-Tailed Fox Pet. Sun Prism Cat Pet. Deep Water Frog Pet. Deep Water Puffer Pet. Celestial Turtle Pet. Heritage Scarab Pet. Heritage Peacock Pet. Divergence Centipede. And the Divergence Predator. There are many more hideout cosmetics available in this game, but it would literally take me about another hour to go through each and every single one. There is a link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like, a comment, and a subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.